Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Joe Panik is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So striding in, Aaron Judge. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. None out, runners at first and second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2 with the bases loaded. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping into the box, Stephen Dugan. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hansen has room in foul territory. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. JT Realmuto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down. At the plate, Christian Yelich. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Matt Chapman looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's flared out toward left. Belt is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joe Panic, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Popped high in the air. Chapman is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Now in the box, Jairo Munoz. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
High in the air out to center field. Dugan is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Chase Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Cueto gets the sign, 0-1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Drilled down the line. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll... Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Malik.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Belt moves over, one away. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. JT Realmuto becomes out number 2 this inning. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Belt moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Calling for it, Alonso, 1 out. On to first, a double play. Standing in, Stephen Dugan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Dugan makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Aguilar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alonso
Lays off 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Muncy is over near the railing as he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sandy Leon.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the
Digging in once again, Joe Panic. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Scope.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Belt. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Chase Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now one hit near the first baseline, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because...
Looking at a fastball to... Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 99.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Well, that is a good pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Malik Smith.
And this is fouled straight back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Malik Smith becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Belt racing back. Gone! Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Corey Dickerson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Dugan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Now in the box, Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Dugan is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yonder Alonso.
Here it comes. Yonder Alonso, is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... Coming to the plate now, Joe Panic. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Joe Panic.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Alan Henson, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Smith in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Sent on the ground out to second. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jesus Aguilar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Yelich moving to his left, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Jairo Munoz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dugan going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Chase Anderson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hanson ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dugan over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh. He's
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... At the plate, Stephen Dugan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jeremy Jeffers.
Dugan.
In the air now out to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the
pitcher. Cueto, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
This is pulled into right. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. Here's Joe Panik. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Tony Watson enters the game to finish this one off. In is Christian Yelich. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Corey Dickerson. Ray Montoya takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Leon waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Hanson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Johnny Cueto. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers,
Time for baseball now on the show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one.
Center fielder, number 0.
Oh, he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll go to second here, but he is in there. So digging in now, JT Realmuto looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ackerman has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting third.
In now, Christian Yelich. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Left fielder, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Runners on first with one down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Hard hit at third. And he's retired, one away. Here's Starlin Castro. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Smith, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in, Joey Wendell. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in now, Isaiah Kiner hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Looking up is Smith.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. So stepping in, Rene Rivera. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Munoz onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Now batting, Brent Suter. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is after it, and they can't run it down. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brent Suter is retired to start the third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip.
Starlin Castro.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Austin. He flew out in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith going back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another try at 2-2.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the in is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 21.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Matt Chapman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Isaiah Kiner.
Third baseman, Isaiah.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Rene Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now, he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chapman is going to put this one away on the dirt in front. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Brewers, first baseman number 17.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Grounded to first. Austin has it, the tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting, pitcher
Brent Suter will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider whiffed on first. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Bounce to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Bullet back up the middle. Smith is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is foul right side.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Smith will get there, and he puts it away to... Digging in once again, Malik Smith. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Austin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Joey Wendell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Isaiah Kiner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yonder Alonso goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Jonathan Scope stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jairo Munoz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ackerman is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rene Rivera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Rene Rivera.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Smith is right there, 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Pitcher number
Stepping in, Eduardo Rodriguez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing. But he holds up in time. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Dickerson is under it, No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brent Suter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Orlando Arcia going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the game. Number 20. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ackerman moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Taylor Williams will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Starlin Castro stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. In is Christian Yelich. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Christian Yelich.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Heiner ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-0 off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
On to first to complete the double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Chapman. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Tyler Austin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Smith is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Striding in, Joey Wendell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Munoz is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Standing in, Isaiah Heiner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Rene Rivera. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Yonder Alonso.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Williams. John Jay will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro into shallow left, and the inning is over. Josh Hager comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, number 23, Ezekiel Carrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Smith's on the move.
2 gone. Striding into the box, Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
And he will get there to make the running play. Matt Grace takes the mound to start.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Malik. Smith the next to him.
Matt Grace.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Right side. Oh, what a stop. Wow. Here's Starlin Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Munoz onto the grass. 2 down. Striding in once again, Tyler Austin. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's the first pitch. Yonder Alonso stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Jairo Munoz, Greg Holland. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that's a fair ball. Chapman is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Now at the plate, Josh Hager.
Pitcher, Josh Hager.
Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Adam Eaton.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch. Corey Knebel is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Settling in now, Joey Wendell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 4.
Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner, Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping into the box, Rene Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first. First on the hit by pitch. Time called. Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Daniel.
Hitting for Washington, number 73, Daniel.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Jacob Barnes will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith going back on it at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Into the box now, Ronald Ackerman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.